Stadium in Miami, Florida. It's Week 15 of the NFL on EA Sports. As we'll see Justin Fields and the Miami Dolphins versus Jameis Winston and the New York Jets.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Miami Dolphins. Charles Davis. Charles, you look at the Dolphins as they enter play in this one. They've been flawless all year long as they hit the home stretch at 13-0.
And now they just have to guard against complacency. You still got to go out and earn it every week.
Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. First and 10, and they've got three tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Hall to start the drive. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Winston. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. A first down throw for Winston. This pass out wide to Hall. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw, Winston. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he'll get it down here to the 43. That one a first down pickup of 8. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down at a yard. Fighting through. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. That one a first down pickup of 8.
No,
counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
It's good though. I thought it was really good.
Winston now to throw on first down.
Huh?
Open man here is Conklin.
Oh, well, it was
right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. But yet another completion here in this opening drive, and he's now
28-3.
Start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how because you know what it's like to start a ball.
Well,
you're so amped up
whatever.
and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far.
Whatever it tastes like is the result.
Excited to start this game.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now for first and goal. Now Jameis going to change things up. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Ja. Ja. Hassan. Hassan.
First and goal, a chance for
It's been a while. The daddy bite the big ass. Really?
They'll run
Hassan.
and a short pickup.
Alhamdulillah.
Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them, put the pressure on them.
What the fuck is going on?
The ball situated at the 9. Second and goal. One more time with Hall. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Smells good, right, baby? The food. Baba. Of course, I don't know this.
Jameis to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Steele. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Partner, I think that completion takes the definition of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
Oh my God,
the
butter.
defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
The truck driver is loving
McManus will
it.
line up for the field goal. From the left hash,
butter.
a chip shot here. The kick by McManus is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0.
Habe. Habe.
All in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your air going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now, both up to speed, awaiting the next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25.
Butter, Habibi.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. They'll be led out by a first-round pick back in 2021 from Ohio State. It's
all the breakfast.
You talk
All
about
the food.
pause that refreshes. I think it's come at the perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down. Got a little
Push
bit
me
of
a
a
little
break.
harder.
But how about the guy calling the
If you
signals?
push me, then I'll
He's got
halas.
to be excited about that
Push me,
because now
push me
he didn't
over
just
there.
get a game plan for
I want you
one
to push.
week. He was able to work on it for
Oh,
2
ow.
weeks. Can't wait to see if
My
anything
fault.
special in store for him today.
They show
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off.
ends here on first down.
Put cheese and that's it, halas. No, not yet. I cooked it already. Just put the cheese. Alhamdulillah.
Off
Bro.
play action. Fields rolling to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. He's got a man complete. And down to the 27-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 48 yards. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
I love you. Yalla? Alhamdulillah, did the
Second quarter
cooking
from
part.
Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30.
The first ready.
The defense showing some
Turn it off.
anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, you're running.
Touchdown Dolphins! Tyreek Hill, his 26th touchdown, drawing even with Marshall Faulk for the 4th most in a single season. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Jets take it over again. Breece Hall making his way out with the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrated in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. To throw is Winston. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd and short yardage. Winston. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Well, they were in search of a short gain of a 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
How big? How was it?
Out of the gun,
nice.
They run it with Hall.
You got it.
Emmanuel Agba there on the stop.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up
28 to 6.
The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Ball again on
I got more eggs on my face.
Nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Look at that now.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Here's 2nd and 5 now for the 22.
I got the Popola marina all on my face. Oh my God. Oh, the best fisher they can get in the world.
And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
I love it.
The Jets on 3rd down. They've been okay.
That's what you got to put in there. That's it.
This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing. Winston. He'll buy some time right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Baby, is it still turned on? Put it on medium, at least.
It takes us to
it's already done.
And they went empty backfield, and because of that, nobody was there to pick up the blitz.
And you know,
look, I already put the cheese there. You saw that?
They have different things designed on every play to try to account for things. What people often forget, defense is audible as well. And a lot of times when they see an empty backfield, they audible right into a blitzing situation.
Baby, what the fuck? I did the shot, don't worry.
Shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the 2nd quarter.
Yeah,
nice. Just put it on the table.
Nice.
We're
they
good.
just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20.
Butter, oh my God, that's just butter. I forgot to put my beard just grew 1 inch longer within 1 minute.
What he's capable of, having a solid game.
My beard just grew 1 inch longer within a minute.
And you just know that mentally,
because I got the marina and Popola
turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise he can really decimate them.
Better believe they are well aware of his playmaking ability. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from
Where's the little table? Over here. Hold on.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Do whatever. They don't care about me. Here. You say I'm not doing nothing. I'm not cook and do everything. Yeah, do your thing.
Up the middle, Achane. And he'll take it ahead to
Do
the
your thing, bro.
28-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. This offense, Charles,
I did my thing already. Unless I'm done retired.
Sitting now at 13-0 with a finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some of the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember, they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested multiple times in that final month. And this will be caught at the 30. It's a big play there for Miami. 55 yards.
He's already got 1 touchdown in his first half already. That very nearly was a second. Defensively, they're going to have to figure something out because he's been able to outrun the defenders early and often so far.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last
Yeah,
play.
fun, right? I love it.
But still, you'll take runs like that each
Yeah,
and every
alhamdulillah.
time, won't you?
Facing a 2nd and 3. Ball on the 10. Fields tapping it
Alhamdulillah.
forward. Jet sweep.
Huh?
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
Brian.
This is just a little touch pass. He
Oh,
said
that's but like marinated
doesn't
fucking
turn into a
oatmeal.
huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and that's a consistent game.
I know. Petey, alhamdulillah, help.
Will get down close to the goal line, but not in, as he'll be marked down at the 1. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
You were dancing or
2nd
something,
and
bro?
goal from the
I told you I
1.
need to shower. You're touching somebody.
I don't care. I still love it, bro. What can I do, Yanni?
One more time with Achane. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought first half. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, time for a sprint to the finish.
I love you.
As it's time to get you caught up with what's happening around the NFL
babe.
here in a pivotal Week 15. We'll get started up at
It's a
Lincoln Financial Field in Philly,
small.
where you see the final score there.
Hey, look, come here.
Tua Tagovailoa leading
But
the
I
way
love
there
it.
as the
Look
win
at-
gets
look
his
the ball
guys
off.
back to 500 on the year. From there,
Just
we
put
head all the way
cheese,
out
bro.
west to see what's happening with the LA Chargers.
Oh, you don't have to.
And
It
they
don't
have the
matter.
lead
It's
over the
done.
visiting Washington Commanders.
It's fireball. I swear.
3
But
touchdown
the best
passes in
shitty I
that
ever
one
made in my life.
for
I just
Justin
want
Herbert.
freaking
Finally, let's get down to the
tortillas and
Bayou
shit.
to check on the Saints
Go
at
ahead.
home.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late-season game with the
Come on.
teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit
You
early.
love me?
The
All right.
Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession
too,
of
but
the
I still love
football
you.
first as the second half gets started.
I love you before I
This will be
eat.
brought out from
How
the
about
middle
that
of the end zone.
Before
He
habanero.
returns this to the 22. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
You're my
This offense
habanero.
set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things
You're
they
my
wanted to accomplish in the first
habanero.
half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead. It got his man.
Yeah, dude. You want to put more?
And
Go
he will
ahead.
step out of bounds all the way down inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. One play action. Fields on the move to his left. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll run. Achane. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. Devon Achane. His 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8.
Fuck, I was gonna hit that.
Three-play drive.
Shit!
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
You taste like my cola.
You are. And you feel my pain now? But I don't care because I love it. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. You do or die. See? It don't matter for me. You gotta take the smell, the pain, the love, everything.
Away is Sanders.
Love? Alhamdulillah, you realize. Woo, I got it in my finger. Look.
Out, it's a touchback. So here's the Jets offense now.
Yeah, but I love it. I put him on
the first possession of the second half.
Like the brown off. I like it better.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. He will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation.
You're
This one to start the
putting
drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're
We'll see.
second and
What the
long
fuck?
yardage.
Oh my god, you got me hard. What the fuck are you doing? I don't know. What the fuck, bro? You got the fucking spell on me.
First play of the drive
Bro.
goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
See what I mean?
Now Winston being chased out left. And Winston lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run. And obviously, ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
On first down, back to Achane. Trying to get out wide, but he's going to be tackled right near the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane able to bring him down. Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Achane here, they stay on the ground. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game
No, you
now
come
at their
to
pace.
Papa?
This is ball
I'll
control,
devour that fucking Papa.
sustained runs, taking their time
Yeah.
and making it work.
It's been a while.
On third down, here's Wilson. And he'll be stopped
Yeah.
well short. Only 2 yards there.
3
4th
weeks,
and 3.
3 to a week later.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free,
The
but he can also
only thing that
plays
makes me
himself,
sleep
as we
is
just saw there.
my dose. Look. I don't know. What do you think? Bro. I kicked it already, bro. What do you think? It's a basic touchdown, bro.
Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on fourth down. They're going to go for it. In motion, Hill. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Sanders on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. 5 plays there on that drive. And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
I think that was a 6. Do you think? I just went a little bit. I just took a little bit of okay? Good thing.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New York set to take the field. Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Winston now. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Emmanuel Ogbah that time, able to drop him for a loss. 3rd and long, you knew that he was going to throw it. He just couldn't find anybody to throw it to.
Yeah, and it shouldn't have been a surprise, but that was perfect execution of their nickel defense. That 5th defensive back, the extra defender, he really tightened up things downfield in coverage, and they were able to get to him in the pocket.
Now a timeout called for by the defense, and that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Here's Riley Dixon now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Shrugs him off. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8, and it'll be Dolphin football. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 43. A play fake, now Fields to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 36 yards on the play.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver, and as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A run straight ahead with Achane. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Again, it's Achane. And a nice pick up there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
Hat tip to that offensive line. They're clearing some holes, even down here deep in the red zone. And that's a nice pickup on the ground on 1st and goal.
On 2nd down, a run by Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. So we take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC as the Jets come back out on offense.
You got me, though. I don't know how the fuck you got me.
It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. He's tackled a yard short. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Here's Winston. He finds, and he coughed it up. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's got Rome inside the 10. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. We know this defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. And, well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there, grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. Now the Jet offense about to take over as they head out onto the field.
For this offense, Charles, it's not brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests. But in almost all of them, offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Sure.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
Sure.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to beat.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. Give the sack to Jerome Baker. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Winston completes it to Hardman. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. And this offense on 3rd down today, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Now Winston. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is caught. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Off the play fake, Winston. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Cam. Right back to him on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, these two teams hooking up for the second time this year. They first met back in October, week 7. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another game.